for baseball. I sure am, and I hope you are too. Hiya, folks. Welcome to Backyard Baseball. I'm Sunny Day, along with my broadcast partner, Vinny the Gooch. Folks, we're gonna bring you the best in baseball today. Home runs, triple plays, strikeouts, live action from some of the hottest players in the league this season. The best in baseball. Boy, you're sure enthusiastic today. I had a good breakfast. This afternoon will feature a fierce competition between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Florida Marlins. There's something special about this team, Sonny. Call it intermission or whatever, but I think this team got what it takes to go all the way in the playoffs this year. I don't know about you, but I'm ready for some baseball. The Marlins are a hit with their fans. Let's go, Marlins! Let's play ball! Pitching today is Luann Louie. If it's on fire or just plain hot, Lulu can smoke you with it. Pitch 'em good, Daddy. Alexis Weiss steps up. Ronnie, lead that slow. Hits the stretch, fires, steer right, and it was a heat with nobody out. Come on, hurry up. Be nice. She sat and the pitch. Strike two, a right hook, folks, and the count is 0-2. From the windup, cuts to the plate. Down she goes. This kid's like some kind of awesome pitching robot thingy. Daddy, you got him! Jane Davis steps up. Which one am I supposed to cheer for? You want to borrow my tennis racket? Into the motion, cuts to the plate. Steer right! That was a slow one. Y'all couldn't hit your way out of a paper bag. Oh, that pitch put me to sleep for a second. Pitch 'em good, Daddy. Y'all is chopping from the stretch and the delivery. Swung on. Smacked one into right center field. Back. No good. Quick throw to second. He's out. Ay, ay, ay. Chico Papas steps up. They really need a hit here, Sonny. Into the motion and the throw. Strike one. You gotta mix it up in this league to be successful. 2 outs. So weak. Takes the stretch, throws it. I reckon you swung on. Ground ball. Straight to the pitcher. The throw to first base. Safe at first. Jennifer Goodfellow steps up. She can just smell a hit here, Sonny. Runner on first. 2 outs. I reckon you should. She kicks. Cuts to the plate. High. Ball 1. 1-0. Come on, swing already. Y'all can't hit a lick. The stretch. The delivery. Swing. Ball 2. Attempts the steal. Chucks it over. Oh, yes. Safe on second. Here's the throw to second. They have a runner on second. 2 outs. Teddy, you look way there. You can do it. The target goes up. Fires. Strike 1. And the count is 2-1. You're gonna swing. Now. Into the motion. The 2-1 pitch. Low. Ball 3. 3-1. Y'all is chopping my high. I hear there's still some. She's ready. The 3-1 pitch. Strike 2. There he goes. The throw to third. That'll send him back to the dugout. That pulls their plug for this inning. Left one on second. Now pitching, Lance Lambert. This boy can flat out pitch, Sonny, and I hear he can bake a mean sweet potato pie, too. Luann Louie is the first one out of the dugout. All right, let's get down to business. Nobody out. Keep your eye on the ball, Teddy. Not a broken ladder. Move that. From the stretch and the throw. Wait, what is she waiting for? We want a batter, not a broken ladder. From the windup, pitch on the way, swinging. it into center field. Sends them scrambling. She's safe.
Get a load of me.
Sydney Weber steps up to the plate. Runner on first. No out. Which twin am I again? Swing! He winds, throws it. A swing. Ground ball. That's a slow roller. She's out. Can't win a game if you don't get on base. Safe at first. And it's out of play. Cliff Floyd at the plate. This kid can play baseball like nobody's business, Sonny. They have a runner on second. One out.
I'm gonna show you why they call me Clubber.
Swing! You made me hey, batter. Into the windup, throws it. We want a batter, swung on. Not a broken ladder. Ground ball. That'll keep you on your toes.
Ooh-wee.
Keisha Phillips' turn at bat. Runners on first and second. One out. Uh-oh, here she comes. Hey, batter. Here's the windup and the pitch. Hey, batter. And a foul ball. 0-1.
Move it, move it.
Dude, you are blinding me with
Here's the
your
windup.
legs.
He throws it. Ground ball. Sent him scrambling. She's safe.
Ooh, yeah. Ooh-wee.
Ooh, ooh.
Next batter, Billie Jean Blackwood. I'm sending this one all the way to Perry.
We want a batter, not a broken
He winds the pitch.
Ooh,
Right.
yeah.
What is she waiting
batting
for?
stance is
Bases
booty.
loaded. One out.
Whiff.
We want a batter, not a
broken
The target goes up
ladder.
and the pitch. Strike! That's what I call a whiff.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hey, batter. From the stretch and the offering. That was ball one. And the count is 1-2.
We want a batter.
Here's the motion. Pitch on the way.
We want
Ball
a batter,
two.
not a
2-2.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Hey, batter.
Give it up.
Into the
batter,
motion
dude.
and the delivery. Swings.
Oh, yeah.
Ground ball. That one took a chunk out of the ground. And it's an out. Lands on third. Here comes Ashley Weber. The only player I know of who has an eye as good as Ashley is her sister Sydney. 3 on, 2 outs. Which twin am I again?
Your batting stance is truly lame.
Into the windup and delivers. That was ball one. 1-0.
batter, not a broken
Your batting stance is truly lame.
We want a batter.
Here's the windup. He throws it. That was a ball.
Hey, batter.
Your batting stance is truly lame.
Yeah.
From the windup and the offering. That was ball 3. And the count is 3-0.
Swing. You made me
He sets and the offering.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Jumper to third. That's a slow roller. All right, their first run today.
Totally awesome, dude.
Jacinda Smith comes to bat. Jacinda can smack the heck out of the ball. There's no doubt about it. 3 on, 2 outs. Back up.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Hey, batter.
The target goes up and the pitch. That was ball 1.
Move it.
Swing.
We
He's
want
ready
a
now.
batter.
Fires.
We want a batter,
Swung
not
on.
a broken ladder.
Ground ball. That one took a chunk out of the ground. And that's an out. You gotta score runs to win a game. And this inning is over. 3 left on. Jennifer Goodfellow steps up to bat. Here's the windup and delivers. Ball 1 with nobody out. You can do it. She's ready. The delivery.
Still some room on the ping
That's a foul.
Hit your way out of a paper. Nice.
From the windup and the pitch.
Your foot again.
There's a bunt.
That's right.
Jumping in the air and misses it.
That's my sister.
Fires across to first.
Whoa.
She's out. We've got Ahmed Khan at the plate. Let's see what this kid can do.
Don't strike out now.
From the windup
Johnny,
and the offering.
We want batters,
Steer
not
right.
chit-chatter.
You couldn't
No
hit the
way,
side of
dude.
an airplane.
Went with a righty.
Swing. Don't swing. Swing.
She's ready and the offering.
We
The
want
swing.
batters, not a
Back toward the
chit-chatter.
outfield. Running over.
That's right.
Get out of here.
I'm the heavy rocking guitar man. Yeah!
Looky there.
Albert Pujols is up.
What are you waiting for, batter? An invitation?
You gonna swing.
From the windup,
Yeah.
throws it.
Don't strike out
Ball
now.
one.
Side of an
One out.
airplane. Tapping my heart. So weak.
Here's the motion. Fires.
You can't hit.
Right.
Y'all can't
What?
hit a lick. Ha
Takes her stretch. She delivers. A long drive. She's under it.
ha.
Oh, she grabs it. That'll send him back to the dugout. Rose Lugo steps up. I've got a bad feeling about this.
So
2 outs.
wing.
From the stretch. The delivery.
do it.
High and inside.
Come on, swing already.
Bitty batter, so
I reckon you
wing,
should have stayed
batter.
home.
Here's the windup and the pitch. Ball
There's
2.
still some room on the ping pong
really your
table.
best?
Would you like to borrow my tutu?
From the windup and the pitch.
Swing.
Swing. Ground ball. Jumps up. Straight down the middle to first. That's an out. That'll bring him to a halt in this inning.
Ooh, ooh.
Kenny Edman steps in.
You know I'm getting a hit here, right?
We want a batter, not a broken batter. Into the windup. Here's the pitch. Swing. Foul. Nobody out.
Swing.
Here's the motion. He throws it.
Yeah.
Ball
yeah.
1.
Oh, yeah.
We want a batter, not a broken batter. We
From the
want a
windup
batter,
and
not
the
a broken
throw.
ladder. Swing.
Ground ball. That's a slow roller.
You rock the nation!
She's safe. Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi. That kid's waving that bat around like it was a toothpick.
And now
So swing.
one late.
Give it up, batter, dude!
Swing. We want a batter, not a
The
broken
windup
ladder. And the delivery.
Your batting stance is truly
There's a
lame.
bunt. That kid was out by a mile. She's out of there.
Ooh-wee.
Now it's Lou and Louie's turn. Lulu is one of the fastest runners on the team and doesn't tire easily. They have a runner on second. 1 out.
What?
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Hey, batter, batter, batter. He sets. Pitch on the way. Swings. Popped it up.
Let's go,
And
team.
it's an out. Sydney Weber steps up to the plate. They have a runner on second. 2 outs. I'm gonna backhand this one over the net. I mean, fence.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
From the windup and the pitch. Just foul. 0-1. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Here's the motion. He throws it. Ball 1.
Hey,
1-1.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
We want a batter. Ready now. The 1-1 pitch. Ball 2.
Your batting stance is truly Truly lame.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Swing! Into the windup. Here's the
Your
pitch.
batting
A
stance is
swing.
truly lame.
Ground ball up the first baseline. That's a slow roller. And that's an out. Can't win a game if you don't get on base. And that'll close up the second. Left one on second. It's all tied up at 1. Lance Lambert steps up. You can tell he really wants to get on base, Sonny. Shoes untied. You can. Coach calls timeout. Here's Ashley Weber, ready to wow the crowd. Little Smokey Ash's dad discourages her from practicing right hooks because he doesn't want her to mess up a tennis arm.
Don't swing. Swing.
The windup cuts to the plate. Swing. Strike. A sneaky slow ball. Are we there yet? Nobody out. Watch out now.
I reckon you should have stayed home today.
Into the motion and the pitch. Swung on. Strike. Nasty. Hard left. And the count is 0-2.
You gonna swing.
From the stretch.
Now.
The delivery. Swung on. Ground ball.
Wow.
And she grabs it. Sings it to first. He's out of there. Stevie Lynch steps up to bat. 1 out.
So
Ready now. Cuts to the plate. Swinging. Strike. Hot one down the middle. Yo, hot stuff.
Check out that kid.
Here's the windup. Fires. Swung on. Strike. 0-2.
Don't strike out now. Y'all is chopping my heart.
Into the windup and the pitch.
We want a batter, not a chit
Swings.
chatter.
Ground ball.
Yeah.
Hits a little trickler to the pitcher. And the throw to first. Out.
Ooh.
Alexis Weiss comes to the plate. This kid's one tough cookie, Sonny. 2
We
outs.
want a batter, not a chit chatter.
The stretch. Pitch on the way. That was ball 1. And the count is 1-0.
you gonna swing. Now.
Come on, swing
Takes the stretch. Here's the pitch. That was a ball.
Look at that doofus. His shoes untied. You couldn't hit the side of an airplane.
Into the motion. Cuts to the plate.
Y'all is chopping my
You
heart.
couldn't hit the side and the count is 2-1.
Don't swing.
Swing.
Here's the motion.
Oh,
The
strike
pitch.
out now.
Swung on. She lays down a beauty. And she goes after it.
Whoa.
Tosses it over to first. That's it for her. All right, it's our turn now. Halfway through the inning now. It's all tied up at 1. Chris Floyd at the plate. Let's see what this kid can do. Nobody out. Back up.
You are blinding me with your
We want a
lameness.
batter, not a broken ladder.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. The pitch. So the swing. Hit hard. And he's out. Keisha Phillips' turn at bat. 1 out. Uh-oh. Here she comes. The windup. Throws it. Swings. A long fly. And it's an out. Next batter, Billie Jean Blackwood. 2 outs. I'm gonna knock this ball out. Real lady law. Takes the stretch and delivers.
Not better, dude.
Ground ball. That one took a chunk out of the ground. And she's out. That's it for the 3rd inning. This has been a really close game, folks. Jane Davis comes to the plate.
Which one am I supposed to cheer for again?
Don't
The
strike
target
out
goes up
now.
and the pitch.
Which one am I supposed to
Strike!
cheer for?
We want a
Whooping
batter,
good.
not a chit chatter.
Flip her the left hook. No
Swing.
outs. From the windup, the delivery.
Ronnie, leave that
Low.
squirrel alone.
Ball 1.
Check out that kid, man. Would you like to borrow my tutu? Shoes
The target
untied.
goes up. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on. Strike! That's the old stuff. surprised them with a slow ball. I thought it would never make it to the plate. And the count is 1-2.
Come on, swing already.
She kicks the 1-2
You gotta
pitch.
swing.
A swing. Ground ball goes for the diving catch. That's not gonna do it. Safe on first. Chico Papas comes to the plate. I got a bad feeling about this.
What are you waiting for, batter?
You
An
couldn't hit the
invitation?
side of an airplane.
can do it.
The target goes up and the throw. A swing, smack one into right center field. Backing up, she dives for it, not gonna make it. And she's safe. The throw, no, couldn't get that one.
Ooh, yeah.
I think they need to work on their D. Jennifer Goodfellow comes to the plate. Runners on first and second, with nobody out.
Leave that squirrel alone.
She's ready. Here's the pitch.
We want batter,
Steer
not a
right.
chit-chatter.
You couldn't hit the side of an airplane.
Bitty batter, so
Into the windup and the delivery. Swung on. Another strike. 0-2.
Nice.
From the windup, pitch on the way. Swung on. And drove one deep to right field. Backing up.
That's my sister.
See ya!
Look at that.
We've got Ahmed Khan at the plate. With nobody out.
Come on, swing
Check
already.
out that kid, man.
Here's the motion. Cuts to the plate.
Leave that squirrel
Right.
alone.
That's a harsh one.
Would you like to borrow my tutu? Swing.
From the windup and the offering. Strike! Nasty.
Check
Hot
out
one
that
down the
kid,
middle.
man.
Somebody get a pail of water.
Swing
0-2.
that bat already.
Into the motion, cuts to the
Get
plate.
on it.
Got it. Strikeout. Somebody got a dose of vitamin K.
Swing that bat.
Advantage, me. Albert Pujols is up.
Bitty batter,
She's
so
ready and delivers.
You
A
can
swing, pop fly,
Way to go, sis.
and misses.
Nice try.
Yeah.
She
Go
gobbles it up.
on.
He's safe. Tosses it.
Kid.
Rose Flugel comes to the plate.
Come on, hurry up.
Here's the motion. Throws
You
it.
couldn't hit the side of an airplane.
Swing. Strike. Looked like a slow ball. Runner on
Leave
first.
that
One
squirrel
out.
alone.
We want batter, not
Here's the motion.
chit-chatter.
And delivers.
Afraid of the
A swing.
Don't swing.
Ground ball.
Swing.
And she goes after it. A throw to second. Now that's what I call togetherness. And that'll do it for them this inning. Out. The Marlins are behind. Here comes Ashley Hubbard. Nobody out. Which screen am I
We want a batter, not a broken
again? Into the
ladder.
motion. Cuts to the
We
plate.
want a batter,
Ball
not a
one.
batter.
And the count is 1-0.
Whiff.
Your batting stance is truly lame.
He sets and the delivery.
Batter, batter,
Strike
batter.
one. 1-1.
Move it.
Whiff.
He comes center. The 1-1 pitch. Strike.
Move it.
Looked like a good pitch to me.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
From the windup, the 1-2 pitch.
We want
That was a ball.
batter, not
2-2.
a broken ladder. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Whiff.
He's ready now. The 2-2 pitch. That's all, folks. Well, they get an E for effort. Jacinda Smith comes to bat. Although Josie is among the best players on the team, proof passion is Peyton. It's Jacinda time.
We want a batter.
The target goes up, cuts to the plate.
Your batting
High,
stance is
ball
truly
one.
lame.
We want a batter, not a broken
Hey,
ladder.
batter, batter, batter.
do it! Yeah!
He's set. Pitch on the way. A swing. Ground ball.
That'll keep you on your toes. If that kid's out, then I'm Little Billy Shakespeare.
And that's an out.
Wow.
Jimmy Upman steps in. 2 outs.
You know I'm getting a hit here, right?
Your batting stance is truly lame.
Into the motion. Throws it. The swing. Popped it up.
That was easy money for the opposing team.
Secures a single. Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi. Runner on first. 2 outs. Swing. He sets and delivers. A swing. And she's out. And the 4th inning's over. 1 left on. The Marlins are behind. Lance Lambert steps up. No outs. You can do it. From the windup, fires. Swung on. Strike 1.
Good one.
Low and away.
That was my face low.
From the windup, pitch on the way.
Chitter-chatter.
Swinging back toward the outfield. Backing up. Got it. Nice one. He's out of there. Stevie Lynn comes to the plate.
Swing that bat already.
Into the windup. The delivery. Swings. Ground ball. Hits a little tripler to the pitcher. Fires across to first. Out. That's my sister. Alexis Weiss comes to the plate. 2 outs.
His shoes untied. Would you like to borrow my tutu?
Takes the stretch. Pitch on the way.
Batter, so
Swinging.
batter.
Ground ball. Goes for the diving catch. That's not gonna do it. Chunks it to first. That's an out. And that'll do it for them this inning. The Marlins are behind. Now it's Lou and Louie's turn.
What's that, Daddy?
From the stretch. Throws it. Ball 1.
Give it up, batter dude.
Swing.
The stretch. Throws it. Ball 2.
batter, not a broken ladder. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. We want a batter.
Into the motion and the delivery. That was a ball.
Give it up, batter dude.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Into the motion. Throws it.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Strike 1. With nobody out.
You're blinding me with your
Hey,
lameness.
batter, batter, batter.
The stretch.
We
He
want a
throws
batter,
it.
not a broken
Throw down the
ladder.
first baseline.
Yo, that's gotta hurt.
Sydney Weber steps up to the plate.
Seems like little Smokey Sid can play all day and never get tired.
I'm gonna backhand this one over the net. Fence.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
From the windup, he throws it. An unforgettable undergrounder.
It's like you gotta have ESP to know where that thing's gonna pop up. That'd be a ground rule double.
Cliff Floyd at the plate. And there are runners at second and third. No outs.
Back up.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Batter, batter, batter.
Takes the stretch. Pitch on the way. That was a ball. 1-0.
Swing. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Swing.
Takes the stretch. The delivery. Ball 2.
Hey, batter, batter,
And the count
batter.
is 2-0.
We want a batter.
Pujols is ready to pitch here.
Pujols has got a good fastball and an incredible right hook.
Here's the motion. Pitch on the way. Swings. An undergrounder. My, oh my.
All I can say is,
I can dig it, baby. Oh, yeah. 2 bases on a ground rule double, and the runner scores. You can never have too many runs in this league, Sonny. Going for 2 bases, and makes it easily. They got another one. That's the way to get things done. Keisha Phillips turn at bat. Flash can really swing that lumber. Just hearing her name makes pitches sweat. They have a runner on second. No out.
I am the greatest.
Swing.
Hey, batter, batter,
Into the windup and the delivery.
batter, not a broken ladder.
Swung on. Skied to left.
Ay, caramba! No!
And he comes in to score. Like I always say, it's better to score than to not score. Next batter, Billie Jean Blackwood. I'm gonna knock this ball out. Real ladylike.
With your lameness.
Swing! The windup. Pitch on the way.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Ball 1.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
You made me cry.
We want a batter.
We want a
not
batter,
a broken
not a
ladder.
broken ladder. He's ready now. Fires.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Swinging. Grounder to short. Sent him scrambling. And it goes out of play. Runners take 2 bases. Here comes Ashley Weber. I'm gonna backhand this one over the net. I mean, fence.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
He's ready now, and the offering. The swing. A long drive.
Molly! You gotta be kidding me!
And they give up another run. Like I always say, it's better to score than to not score. Jacinda Smith comes to bat. Runners at the corners. With nobody out. It's Jacinda time.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Ready now. Fire.
We want a batter, not a broken
Low.
ladder.
Ball
Hey,
1.
batter, batter,
The batter got
batter.
a free shoe shine there.
Hey, batter,
And the
batter,
count is
batter.
1-0.
Swing. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey,
Into the
batter,
motion
batter,
and the delivery.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey, batter,
Strike.
batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Swing.
Give it up, batter, dude.
From the stretch and the delivery. Strike.
Hey, batter,
1
batter,
and 2.
batter.
Give it up, batter, dude.
We want a batter.
We want a
batter,
batter.
not a broken ladder.
Into the motion, the 1-2
Swing.
pitch.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
That was a ball. The runner goes.
Hey!
You gotta keep your toes in this game, Sonny.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. We want a batter.
Takes the
not
stretch,
a broken
throws it.
ladder. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
A swing. Ground ball. That'll keep you on your toes. And the runner is safe. Jimmy Edmonds steps in. All right, Hartford, do your best.
Swing.
Give it
From
up,
the
batter,
windup,
dude.
here's the pitch.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
A swing. Foul ball.
Swing. We want a batter, not
Your
a
batting
broken
stance
ladder.
is
From the
We want
windup
a batter.
and the
Hey,
pitch.
batter, batter, batter.
Swinging. Ground ball. That'll keep you on your toes.
Nation.
And she's out. Lands on third.
Totally awesome, dude.
Okay, that'll bring up Vicky Kawaguchi. This kid's one tough cookie, Sonny. The bases are loaded. 1 out.
Swing.
One late.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. We want a batter, not a broken
He
ladder.
winds. Fires.
Swing.
Ball 1.
Hey,
1 and
batter,
0.
batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter. We want a
Into the
batter,
windup.
not
Here's
a
the
broken
pitch.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
That was ball 2. And the count is 2-0.
You are blinding me with your lameness.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
The
We want a
windup
batter.
cuts to the
Hey,
plate.
batter, batter, batter.
Ball 3.
Hey, batter. Whiff. Swing.
Ready now? He throws it.
We want a
Strike
batter,
1.
not a
And the
broken
count is
ladder.
3-1.
Hey, batter. Hey, batter.
The stretch. And the pitch.
Swing.
Another
You are
strike.
blinding me with
3-2.
your lateness.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Swing.
Takes the stretch.
Hey,
The
batter.
pitch.
We
The
want
swing.
a batter.
That's
not
a foul.
Hey, batter. Whiff.
He sets. He throws it.
We want a batter.
And that's the
Hey,
fourth
batter,
ball.
batter.
Throw down the first
We
baseline.
want a batter, not a
That's the
broken
old stuff.
ladder.
Score! That's what you call a momentum shifter. Now it's Lou and Louie's turn. The fabulous Gooch predicts this kid is going places. Bases loaded, 1 out.
Keep your eye on the ball,
Teddy.
Hey, batter.
Now pitching, Jennifer
So
Goodfellow.
wing.
This girl can flat out throw the baseball,
Hey,
Sonny.
batter,
I'm glad I don't have to face
Hey,
her.
batter.
Here's the windup
Batter,
and the
batter.
throw.
Give it
Ball
up,
1.
dude.
1-0.
Hey, batter. Whiff.
The stretch.
Swing.
Fires. Ground ball up the first baseline. That's a slow roller.
Ooh, ooh.
And the runner scores. That's what you call a momentum shifter. Sydney Weber steps up to the plate. The bases are loaded. 1 out. I'm gonna backhand this one over the net. I mean, fence.
You made me cry. Whiff.
She kicked. And the offering.
Swing.
Ground ball. That one took a chunk out of the ground. And the runner scores. She's out of there. Well, that's the way the cookie floats, Sonny. Cliff Floyd at the plate. They really need a hit here, Sonny. Runners on first and second. 2 outs.
I'm gonna show you why they call me Clubber.
Swing. Ooh-wee.
From the windup, the delivery.
We want a batter, not a broken
Popped it up.
ladder.
Ooh, ooh. You rock
Out of
the
the way.
nation.
Oh yeah.
Keisha Phillips' turn at bat. 3 on, 2 outs. Uh-oh, here she comes.
Hey, batter.
She's set and the offering.
Swing.
Belted it.
Totally awesome.
And she's out. And that's the end of the 5th. 3 left on. The Marlins are just destroying them. Up by 4. Can't touch these kids. Unstoppable, I tell you. Jane Davis steps up with nobody out. You can do it.
Y'all is chopping my
From the windup, the
Check
pitch,
out that kid, man.
swinging, and a foul ball. 0-1.
Be nice. Come on, hurry up.
Here's the windup and the throw.
Swing.
You
Now,
swung on.
side of an airplane.
Easy play. Say goodbye, cause she's out. Chico Pappas steps up to bat. Let's see what this kid can do.
You can hit.
Swing that bat already.
From the stretch, cuts to the plate.
Tied.
That was ball 1. Watch out now.
Y'all is chopping my
You can hit.
The target goes up, pitch on the way.
Batter, not a chitter-chatter.
Steer
You couldn't
right.
get the side of an
Slow and away.
Y'all
That
can
was
hit
mighty
my
slow. 1 out.
We want
From the
batter,
stretch,
not a
the
chitter-chatter.
pitch. Strike. Gave him the heat. Yo, hot stuff.
Swing.
1 and 2.
Don't swing. Swing.
The windup.
Don't
The
strike
1-2
out
pitch.
now.
High. Ball 2.
Swing.
Here's the windup. She
Check out that
delivers.
kid, man.
Ball 3. And the
Swing.
count is
Don't
3 and
swing.
2.
Swing.
We want batter,
She's ready.
not a
Here's the
chitter-chatter.
pitch.
Hit the side of
Swung
an
on.
airplane.
A long drive. Back.
That's my
go,
sister.
T.
That'd be a ground rule double.
Ooh,
Oh, no.
Jennifer Goodfellow steps up. They have a runner on second.
Oh,
One out
strike out now.
from the
I
windup
reckon you
and
should go
delivers.
home today.
Strike one.
Swing! Don't swing!
Which one am I
Into the
supposed to
windup.
shoot for?
Fires.
Ha
Strike. And the count is
can
0
hit.
and 2.
That kid's afraid of the ball.
You couldn't hit the side of an airplane.
His shoes untied.
Here's the windup. The delivery.
Don't swing!
Ball one.
His shoes
And the count is
untied.
1 and 2.
Y'all can't hit a lick.
She sat
can
the
do it.
1-2 pitch. A swing, and it goes foul. I hear there's still some room on the ping pong team.
That kid's afraid
From
of
the
the
windup
ball.
and the
Strike out
offering.
now. Y'all can't hit a lick.
Strike. Another one down.
Come on,
Ace.
swing already!
We've got Ahmed Khan at the plate. Ahmed is one of the best hitters on the team.
Which one
The
am I
windup
supposed to cheer
throws
for
it.
then?
Swinging.
That already.
Strike.
You can
Oh,
hit!
stand by. The
Would you like
heat.
to borrow
Get
my
the
two
fire
cents?
extinguisher.
Swing that
Check
bat
out this
already.
serve. Pitch.
Y'all is chopping
Here's the
my
windup.
side.
The pitch. Swing. Another strike. Hot one down the middle. Yo,
that bat
hot
already.
stuff. And the count is 0 and 2.
I reckon you should have stayed
Takes the stretch and the
What are you
pitch.
waiting for, batter? An invitation.
Strike. Sends
You can
him back
hit.
to the
You wanna
dugout.
swing!
Advantage me. The Marlins get the win here today. 8-4. Boy, are these kids excited. What a game. Tonight at the victory party, it's rumored that Ahmed and some of his cousins are going to bring their instruments and rock out. Despite that, the party should be a lot of fun. This is Sunny Day and Vinny the Gooch saying see you next time.